Hi guys, it's Jerry with He Provides, and today I wanted to do a little bit more crafting. I haven't done a craft video in a while, and I'm kind of fidgety about it. I'm ready to do some crafting, and we've got fall break coming up next week. So one of the things I wanted to get done is I found out how to make ribbons with the burlap ribbon that I found at Dollar Tree or Dollar General is the best place to buy it. It's the cheapest, but it's good and sturdy, and it's easy to work with. So we're just gonna jump into this. We're gonna make a bow, and he's gonna put the camera down on the table so you can actually see my hands instead of my my hands and he's trying to tell me what to do and I can't concentrate. Anyways, let's start with the materials you're gonna need to make a bow. I have 8 feet of the burlap ribbon here that I got at Dollar General. It's a really nice turquoise, and turquoise is in, and it's almost a country turquoise, so I really enjoy it. You need a pair of scissors, and a couple ways you can do this. This is my favorite. I bought at Walmart. I just got this wire, and it's a very thin wire because you want it thin enough to be able to poke holes through your ribbon. So I've got this, and pair of scissors to cut with, and you want all, and you'll see this as we get into it, you want all of your bows to be the same length as you make these ribbons, so the sides need to be the same length. So I have a hard time calculating, so I have my tape measure today. So those are all the things you need together before you're ready, and once you do this a couple of times, you can make a bow in less than 5 minutes. It is super easy. I was shocked at how wonderful this is and easy to do it, and they look great. Alright, so we've got our bow. First thing we're going to do, here, take your end. You're going to make a circle, and probably a pretty good circle. You want that width to be at least 1 inch, so you've got that right there. Then we're going to begin to make each side of this bow, and as I said before, I've found for what I'm doing, 4 inches is a really good measurement of how long I want each side of this. That'll sit there. So once we start and we get both sides at that length, then it's super easy and you won't need it through the rest of it. You're going to take, after you've got your circle here in the middle, hold on to it, loop it around and gather. I've got that 4 inches, which I let it go, so now it's not. Okay, there's that. Hold this. The big deal is that you got to hold this at all times. Go to this side, you're going to loop it around. See that? Now, if you're not so worried about is both lengths the same size, then you can just guesstimate. But I've found that if I do that, then normally one side is bigger than the other. So here we go. So now I've got both sides right there. I'm going to loop this again as you keep that, move this so it's out of the way. Right here as you scrunch it. Just bring this around again. And normally this would be on a row, but our wonderful granddaughter, Miss Raina, unrolled every bit of my ribbon that I had in my cabinet. So here we go. There's that. You see that? There's 1, 2, 3. I try to get 5 on each side, and it's pretty fluffy that way. Then you go back to the other side. There is 4. So that's what it looks like. 1 more. And this is going to be just about perfect. There's 5. With what you've got left, hold on, we'll do that next. So here's what you've got when you're all finished. Before you scrunch it or anything, this is what it's going to look like. Flatten it out just a little bit. I'm going to take probably about 6-7 inches, cut this off. Okay, you're going to want to take your wire underneath that circle that you made. Oh, it got caught. Okay. There we go. Right there in the middle, flip it upside down, and you want to scrunch it as tight as possible. And there we go. See that? So then it's going to look like that. This will flip around in front of that so you don't see that. Do not cut this off. You're actually going to use what's left of this little wire. See this length right here? You're going to bring it around into a circle, back to right underneath where we began. Go ahead and take the end of that, and you want to put that through the end of that ribbon right there. Then tighten it. Twist it a little bit. You can cut if it's too long and you want to get rid of it. I'm not going to do that yet, just in case I want to manipulate that just a little bit more. So that's what you've got when you're all done. Then, now you just begin to fluff this ribbon. Just pull them one by one out. See how I've done? There's one side right there, and you can see the fullness of it. Then we're going to go to the next side. I'm really excited. I'm hoping to do some of these for Christmas this year. Instead of having to buy them. They're expensive. Even at Walmart, you're looking at $6 or $7. And I think I can make smaller ones and put it on Christmas gifts, or you could put it on your Christmas tree if you wanted to. Decorations, if you wanted to go crazy. My problem is I don't have the time. Okay, so with that said, now this is what it looks like. See that? Go back to your end piece here. See that? We're going to cut it right down the middle. See that? Now, take each piece, fold it over one time, start about an inch up diagonally, and I truly need new scissors. So that's going to be the end. Do this side. Can you tell that I'm left-handed and I do everything backwards? There we go. Now, this is what it's going to look like when you're done with it. Let me fluff it since I put it back down. Super easy, and it truly looks, when you get it all finished and you fluff it, you maneuver them all, it does look high quality. Bring these down. So that's what you've got when it's all finished. And I found that even when after I put my bow on whatever I'm going to use it on, I still will fluff it and fix it to exactly how I want it. I've used some and put them on wreaths, or if you put them on your door, whatever you choose, then even when you do that and you mess with the back of it, you're going to start all over again. So guys, right there is your bow. It'll take you, once you get the hang of it, it's less than 5 minutes. So leave me a comment. Tell me, if you would, tell me what you think about the bow making, if you have an easier way to do it. I'm sure there's many more complex ways. But leave a comment, share, like. You can find us at He Provides at across the board, literally. YouTube, Vidme, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I think that's it. Godspeed and thanks for coming along.